Good evening, everybody. It's Wednesday night. Just a quick update on the gold trade that we're in right now. I just want to run through a couple charts just to give everybody a feel and a visual of what I was looking at and why we went short. So here's a quick rundown on what's going on. Right now, we've got the daily chart of gold. You can see from last year into December, we had a huge run up in gold, and now it's doing this nice bull flag, very bullish pattern. Expect the prices to end up shooting higher here, but if we zoom in on this chart, we can see these cycles at the bottom. We do have two cycles heading lower right now, and gold is actually trading at the top of its trend channel, and it has had a very long run. The length of this run is very similar to these other runs before they all had some type of correction. So I'm expecting we're going to get, with these cycles both headed down, I have a feeling we're going to see a drop down to about the 1145 level, possibly the 1130 level, 1135. So that's kind of the plan for this counter trend trade. We did take a small position in it today, and because it is a counter trend trade, I will definitely be more excited about buying on a dip as opposed to trying to short something in a strong uptrend. But right now there's enough things aligned showing that there's good potential for a substantial drop. So that's what we're going to go for with this counter trend trade. If we zoom into the 2-hour chart, you can quickly see it's pretty self-explanatory. The past 2 days has formed a head and shoulders pattern. It's known as a reversal pattern. And if we do a simple measured move, you can take from the neckline. Some people do different measured moves. You can take a measured move from underneath the head to the top of the head and use that move and flip it to the downside, or you can take the measured move from the breakdown point to the head. So if we do that, we've got $5, $10, $15 move potential, and if we measure down, we've got $5, $10, $15 move to the downside. We are looking to take some money off the table at the 1175.50. We're going to quickly scalp and take some money off because it is going to drop into this little cluster and in the middle of this cluster, which will find support. So we're going to take some money off at 1147.50, and we're going to see what the downdraft is and see what happens. I am expecting prices to drop down to about the 1134, 1130 level. That's taking this measured move here, which is about a $20 move, and of course I think it's going to go to about 1130 if it does do that, but I want us to make sure we get our money out before it bounces. When gold bounces, it usually bounces extremely fast, and there is a little cluster over here as well of support. So I have a feeling if it gets down here, we'll have a great trade, and to get the balance out right here, or take some more off the table and ride for more profits on lower prices with a very small position. But anything beyond this point is definitely stretching a counter trend trade, and a snapback, it'll bounce extremely fast, and pretty much all the gains will be given away in a couple candles. So you have to be careful with that. Now if I quickly zoom in on the 60-minute chart, it looks very similar to the 2-hour chart. There's just more candles, same head and shoulders pattern. We do have these cycles are headed down on this pattern, but they're going to be bottoming through the night and in the morning, so we might actually see a bit of a move up in the tomorrow morning, mid tomorrow, and it could actually drift right into the 1165 area, which is the main resistance level, which I think would be a great opportunity to short. But we have to see what the volume is doing, because if there is a big surge in buying volume and the cycles are looking very strong, then we definitely don't want to be shorting it at that opportunity. We might be looking to just get out early and just let this trade pass. But we'll play that by ear. I just want to see if I can zoom out here on a different time frame. I just want to get a feel for the volume. It's hard to see it on this chart, but you can see how there goes waves of green, this blue volume here of buying in the updrafts, and you can see we had this nice lots of buyers, this volume here, but now we're starting to get these spikes at the end, these two red spikes, and it's very similar price action to what we saw over here. A nice strong move up, and then we got a sharp pullback, and then it drifted on a funny angle. This angle here is what gives away the that sellers are in control. Usually you get a rally and then a nice kind of correction or kind of rounded top or a nice little flag, and it'll surge. But when prices drop sharply and then drift on that funny angle, drop sharply, drift on that funny angle, it's that weird angle that drift into a resistance level is what gives it away. And that's kind of what we're seeing with this current rally. We had the nice strong rally up, it broke down sharply, and now we've got this kind of angle up, and it's kind of right into a resistance level, and with any luck we'll see a drop. Potentially it could drop all the way to the 1120 before it found major support, but we're looking to pull some money off at 1147.50 and at 1134, and we'll play it by ear if it gets down to those levels. But that's it for tonight, and I'll talk to you guys in the morning. Bye bye.